2020 Atlantic hurricane season was crazy. Here are some of the records it achieved. This is only the second time that the official alphabetical list of hurricane names has been used up, meaning forecasters have had to move to the supplementary list of Greek letter names. The 2020 season much stronger than 2005 as the one with the most named storms on record, 30. Named storms are those that reach at least tropical storm strength, with winds of 39 to 73 miles per hour. 27 of the 30 storms that formed this season were the earliest of their storm number to do so. For example, Delta was the earliest 25th named storm of any season, beating out Tropical Storm Gamma, which formed on November 15, 2005. When Tropical Storm Eta made hit on Florida's island of Lower Maycomb Key on November 8, it became the only 12th named storm to hit the U.S. in a single season. It broke the record set just weeks earlier by Hurricane Zeta and Hurricane Delta before it. Prior to 2020, the season with the most landfalls was 1916, which had 9. Hurricane Zeta was the 6th hurricane to hit the U.S. this year, tying 1886 and 1985 for the most continental U.S. hurricane landfalls in a single season. Zeta was the record 5th named storm to hit Louisiana in a single season. Delta's landfall was the first time a Greek alphabet-named hurricane has made landfall in the U.S. Hurricane Iota was the latest known Category 5 hurricane in the Atlantic, reaching that status on November 16. The old record for November 8 was held by the Cuba hurricane of 1932. This November was the first on record to have two major hurricanes, Eta and Iota. This was the record 5th consecutive year to see a Category 5 storm form. September, which falls within the peak of the hurricane season, saw a record 10 named storms form within the month. The previous record was 8. In mid-September, there were 5 storms churning around the Atlantic Ocean simultaneously for only the second time on record. September 18 marked the second time on record that 3 named storms, Wilfred, Alpha, and Beta, all formed on the same day. The only other time this was known to happen was on August 15, 1893, before hurricanes received official alphabetical names. The Atlantic Hurricane Database, managed by the National Hurricane Center, extends back to 1851. The lists of alternating male and female hurricane names have been in use since 1979. Such satellite image of numerous active storms is almost typical for 2020. While there was very active tropical Atlantic not enough, even the Mediterranean produced a tropical storm, Medicane Enos, seriously. The extremely active 2020 Atlantic hurricane season with a record-breaking 30 named storms and 11 landfalling storms in the continental United States. While the official hurricane season concludes on November 30, tropical storms may continue to develop past that day. This was the 5th consecutive year with an above-normal Atlantic hurricane season, with 18 above-normal seasons out of the past 26. This increased hurricane activity is attributed to the warm phase of the Atlantic Multi-Decadal Oscillation, MO, which began in 1995 and has favored more, stronger, and longer-lasting storms since that time. Such active eras for Atlantic hurricanes have historically lasted about 25 to 40 years. An average season has 12 named storms, 6 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. As we correctly predicted, an interrelated set of atmospheric and oceanic conditions linked to the warm AMO were again present this year. These included warmer than average Atlantic sea surface temperatures and a stronger West African monsoon, along with much weaker vertical wind shear and wind patterns coming off of Africa that were more favorable for storm development. These conditions, combined with La Niña, helped make this record-breaking, extremely active hurricane season possible, said Jerry Bell, Ph.D., lead seasonal hurricane forecaster at NOAA's Climate Prediction Center.